So, good afternoon, everybody. Today is a great day, and we waited for this day for a long time. Finally, it arrived, and we have the first Ukraine-India essay competition over, and the winners are here. Winners are here to meet us, and we are here to greet the winners and to congratulate them. So we have among us the best friend of India, His Excellency Ambassador Oleksandr Polishchuk, Ambassador of Ukraine to India. So I would have the honor to give him the floor for his word of welcome.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Good evening and good afternoon for everyone. And thank you that you joined this meeting. Thank you, Mridula, for organizing this chat for us, which is the great opportunity to thank everybody in this special, wonderful occasion. Today we are celebrating not only the remarkable achievement of the students, but also the collaborative spirit and dedication of everyone who made this first Ukrainian-India essay content possible. To Ukraine with Love perfectly embodied the spirit of the heartfelt connection and endurance support. It's really a great example of building up the people-to-people relationship between Ukraine and India, starting from the childhood. I want to thank cordially from my heart to the PT Global EDU and personally to CN Patel G, East European Development Institute, personally you, Dr. Mridula Ghosh, and the Renaissance Foundation for the support and this is really important and first edition of the India-Ukraine students writing contest to Ukraine with Love. To the estimate jury, thank you for your time, for your patience, and for your wonderful cooperation, and that you bring integrity and fairness to this process. Your role has been critical and crucial in recognizing and celebrating the incredible talent displayed by these students. Of course, most important, congratulations to those who took part in this competition. To you students, to you guys, you did a very great job. And we are now looking for to welcome all of the winners and their dedicated teachers in our embassy on February 3rd for the award ceremony. It will be the very joint occasion to honor our achievement, common achievement, and to celebrate the growing bonds of the friendship and collaboration between our countries. So thank you one more time, Daniwa, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. I would like to now ask our Honorable Member of Parliament, Vadym Halaichuk, to say a few words from the room, from the hall of the Parliament. So this is a unique occasion that all of you can see how the Ukrainian Parliament looks like and a member of the Parliament addressing you. Please. Mr. Halaichuk, the floor is yours.
Apologies for delay figuring out my video and microphone. Your Excellency, dear Dr. Mridula, thank you very much, and all the participants, thank you very much for active participation, for arranging, organizing this competition. I was impressed by the number of school children who have taken place, the number of schools, and the number of the essays, and I am very pleased to learn that there's such great interest in different parts in India for Ukraine, about Ukraine's history, about Ukraine's culture, and about what it is to live in Ukraine these days. As Dr. Mridula has informed you, I am now in the parliament and basically talking to you live from the main session hall. Here's a little overview of the whole. We in the recess now, so I can do that. This is where, of course, the representatives of the people, people's deputies, as we are called in Ukraine, make those laws, those important decisions to keep the country running. Most importantly, of course, is to defend our country, and very important to build coalitions, build friendly relationships with people around the world. And for that, of course, we need to communicate. We need for more people to be able to learn more about us, about what it is, who we are as Ukrainians, what we stand for, where our country is, and that we belong to European continent, European civilization, and this is what our fight is for these days. I therefore, again, want to thank you for the interest, for the efforts. I wish I could invite you to visit us here in Ukraine. However, due to security situation, of course, you would be very welcome to visit us, but hopefully after our victory, after the war ends. And I am sure that those of you who have been most active and will remain active in learning about Ukraine, in sharing your knowledge, your impressions with us, we will be very, very happy to host you here, to show you more of Ukraine and more about Ukraine. So with this, again, thank you, everyone. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to speak to you, and we'll be looking forward to for announcement of the results and further plans. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Halaichuk, for your excellent introductory and the meeting the parliament virtually. So it's a great thing to see this great grand hall where a lot of important decisions since the independence of Ukraine and renovating its independent status has happened, and a lot of things have taken place in this historic building. Thank you so much. I would now quickly move on to announce the winners and tell them in brief before I hand over also some words to our honorable jury. Members are here, Dr. Nataliya Solomashenko and Dr. Yulia Fil. Two of them are here. Well, so I have with me here is the Grand Prix. You are going to get this, not from my hand. You just have to look at it. But His Excellency Ambassador is going to, present you with all these awards. The Grand Prix for the junior group. And now these are the types of certificates that are ready, and they will all fly to Ukraine, fly to India from here. And also we have the medals. The medals are meant for first, second, and third place. Now the first place has this golden medal with the Ukrainian thing on it. And the second one is the silver, like in the Olympic tradition. And the third one is the bronze. So you have these. With that, I would just mention your names, whoever you are, just make a sign of your hand that you are here, okay? So the first place in the junior category, Ukraine in My Dream, goes to Saira Singh. And the second place goes to Slok Shaha. The third place goes to Arsha Bhatt. The other category in the juniors division is To My Ukrainian Friend. The first place goes to Ikshita Bisht. The second place, Kashvi Singh Yadav. And the third place, Navya Gupta. The Grand Prix for these both nominations, and the highest points that were secured is to Naima Datta from Mount Abu Public School, Delhi. Now with the seniors group, the Grand Prix has gone to Cherita T.S. from Presidency School, Bangalore North. And then the first place is to Amira Bansal from Mount Abu Public School, Delhi. Ishan Bist, second place from MM Public School, Pitampura. The third place we have is Presidency School, Bangalore North, Angel Elizabeth Rennie. The nomination was for Ukraine-India friendship. Now, the other nomination, the final one, that is the beauty of Ukrainian culture, is first place is Sachi Chaturvedi. The second place is Garima from Delhi, Vikas Bharati Public School. And the third place, we have two persons getting the same points. So we have Niharika Sabu from Gurugram, the Sri Ram School, Aravali, and Tanishka Johar from Mount Abu Public School, Delhi. The beauty of Ukrainian culture. So you have so much, enthusiasm and everything. But I would like to also say it was a very difficult work for the jury. And I think that I will hand over the word of welcome, word of greeting to Dr. Nataliya Solomashenko, and then to Dr. Yulia Fil. Let me introduce Dr. Nataliya Solomashenko is a professor of English language in the oldest university of Ukraine, that is National University of Kyiv Mohila Academy. And I think she is connecting from the United States right now because she's there. So it's very early morning. Please, Dr. Solomashenko, the floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. That's my great pleasure. It was my great pleasure and my great honor to be the member of the jury. Thank you for participating. All of you are amazing. Thanks for your essays. They were captivating, informative, and sympathetic, which I appreciate very, very much. You are students, but you have big hearts. And thank you so much for your interest in Ukrainian culture, history, literature. You showed how knowledgeable, how dedicated you are. And I appreciate it very much. It's so nice to see your faces. Because the way I see it, you are the future, and you are the people who will face the challenges of the future. And your eagerness, your curiosity to learn, to study, to understand cross-cultural differences and similarities are amazing. You showed great writing skills, very profound, very developed. You showed how good you are at achieving your goals. I appreciate it so much. And it was my great pleasure to read not all, but a lot of your essays. Thank you so much for your participation. I do wish you every possible success in your studies. And one more thing, I would like to thank the teachers, the mentors who made all this possible. Their contribution to this event is also enormous. So thanks, everybody. I wish you future success. I do hope that it will help us to strengthen peace in the world, to regain peace in the world, and to strengthen our relationships. Thank you.
Solomashenko, thank you, Dr. Solomashenko. I would now ask Dr. Yulia Fil from the Academy of Sciences, senior researcher, to say a few words, please.
Thank you, Dr. Mridula. Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to greet our small junior partners, the participants of this beautiful contest. Thank you very much for your time, for you to decide to dedicate your time to dig about Ukraine, to know more about Ukraine, and write such a beautiful essays. It's precious. It's very precious for us. I understand that Ukraine is not known much in India. It's a fact, and we are working on being more present in India now. This contest provide this ability to be more present in India. So it's a very great initiative. Thank you, Dr. Mridula. Thank you, everybody, for this. But I want to stress another thing. You children, our dearest participants, you maybe will not understand it now, but I will try to explain. You are becoming our mirror. You show us, Ukrainians, how we look in the world, in the countries which don't know much about us. You show our image, yeah, in the international arena, in the international stage. So we, because of you and thanks to your efforts, now we see how what should we do, which mistakes we have presenting ourselves in the world, how more we have to work on our image in the world. And thank you very much for mentioning our struggling, our current situation. Yeah, thank you very much for understanding it, for mentioning it in your essays. So it's my honor to be the part of this initiative. Hope it's only the beginning. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Yulia Fil, for this good and very substantive point that you raised. I would like if Dr. Olena Bordilovska will be willing to say her words, although she was personally not involved, but she's our partner and she's always with us in all our important events. So your words to our, our great winners. You are muted. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, good afternoon, namaste. I'm very happy to be here today with you, really happy. And I will tell you why. For me, it's a special pleasure to know that a big number of young citizens in India have an intention to know more about Ukraine. And they not only spend a lot of time in investigating what is my country, what is going on in Ukraine, but in such a way they demonstrate some passion, some love to my country. And this is really very important. I had one interesting meeting. It was the second year of the war. I mean the full-scale war of Russia against Ukraine. When one of Indian journalists, I will not name him, of course, but it is quite a famous figure in analytical circles. So he came to Ukraine, and I had a very good meeting with him, and he asked me a lot about the knowledge of India in Ukraine. And I told him how we people here like Indian culture, how we do yoga, how we practice Ayurveda, how we love Bollywood, how we dance, how we sing Indian songs, how we teach Indian languages, how many people can speak Hindi and also learn Sanskrit and many, many things. And I told him, we people here, we really love India. We love Indian culture. And may I just hope that Ukraine will also have such a kind of love in India. What can you say about Indian people and the attitude to Ukraine? And his answer was quite tricky. He said, India has many lovers. It means that we have to provide some struggle, and we have to fight for Indian hearts. And my dream was always like this, that sometimes somebody will come from India and tell us what she or he knows about Ukrainian culture, about Ukrainian history, literature, about the war, about our people, about our spirit, mentality. And someone will tell me, we people in India, we love you. We love Ukraine as well. So that's why I'm really very happy today, because I can estimate this event as the first step on the way how my dream will be fulfilled. So I wish you, dear Dr. Mridula, and all our colleagues, all the success with such kind of events. And for those who are here with us in India, please remember, we do love India. So please have some place for the love to Ukraine as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Bordilovska. And I would like to say that everyone knows him, but for the Ukrainians, I would like to introduce Mr. C.N. Patel, without whom we would not be able to, do some such thing, because we are at a distance. Yes, we did do a lot of work sorting out the essays, because there are 15 students who took part. In fact, they were all students of Dr. Solomashenko who shortlisted. And then the jury had a very deep, a hard time looking at the 383 essays sorted out. Like 502 were some were disqualified for obvious reasons because they had used AI. There had been some problems with the, didn't write the names and, some other eligibility stuff. So, but I would like Mr. C.N. Patel, our great friend, to say a few words about, what were his ideas, problems, and how will he summarize everything? Yes, please. You are muted. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I would say Ukrainian people are very brave, but they have, very, very beautiful heart also.
Yes.
Just hold on, something went wrong with. Yeah, I would like to congratulate all winners who worked hard to learn about, Ukraine and crafted beautiful essays. In the era of ChatGPT, I would say using ChatGPT, you can't win, such kind of contest. So you have to be realistic. You have to be natural in writing your contest and essays. I would like to mention hard work of my colleague. Is it audible to you?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. I would like to mention hard work of my colleagues, Dr. Ghosh and her jury team. They have worked hard to, screening all the essays, huge number of essays they have screened. And I would like to thank my embassy colleagues also, because they have provided this platform. And without their platform, you cannot, participate in these competitions. So their role is, crucial for us to have such kind of platform for the students. And when we talk about the public diplomacy, we have traveled from Delhi to Kolkata. We have traveled from, Delhi to Bangalore also, because we have received huge number of essays from, different corner of the countries. So our diplomacy, goes to every corner of the country also. And dear students, I will have formal and informal, chit chat with you at the embassy on that day, on ceremony day. Thank you so much for, being here.
Thank you, Mr. Patel.
Dr. Ghosh, you are muted.
Excuse me. Now I would like the students to speak about their work, and I would start with the junior group. That is the Grand Prix winner. I can see her, Naima Datta, Mount Abu Public School. Can you say a few words to us?
Good evening, ma'am. Namaste. Good evening to all the jury members, to everyone present here. I am from Mount Abu Public School. I study in class 8th. And talking about this event, seriously, this was a great exposure to me. Like, since the starting itself, I found that yes, I want to write in this. And like the topic which I wrote on, which was to my Ukrainian friend, like it was something in which I could express my feelings to the Ukrainian friends present in Ukraine. Like it's extremely good to see the bravery that they have, like how their cultures, the bravery that they have. If I had been in their position, really hats off to them. And like I'm really inspired by the Ukrainian culture with the beauty and all that. And seriously, this event was a really great exposure for me.
Thank you. Thank you. The award awaits you. So the next person to talk to us is Saira Singh, winning the first place in the nomination category for juniors, Ukraine in My Dream. Very short, whatever you have to say. Say something interesting so that we can use your speak your quotes. We can use your quotes in a big publication we are going to make. Okay, so please.
Thank you, ma'am, and good evening to all the jury present here and everyone else. I feel really glad to have gotten this opportunity to be present here around you all. It was really great experience for me to write this essay. Though I did not expect to win, because I wrote it just because I wanted to write it, not wanted to win it. I wanted to express my feelings and thoughts about Ukraine and all the beautiful cities over there, the pretty places, the narrow streets, and the multi-ethnic culture over there. That's what I wanted to express my feelings about, and that led to my winning. And I would only like to thank you all, and it is a great opportunity for me to actually step into this imaginary world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next is Slok Saha, Hemshila Model School, Durgapur, from quite a far off place. Please, your word.
Good evening to all the respected jury members, to our foreign officials and the embassy officers and the Member of Parliament honorary from Ukraine. Well, though it is not evening for some people, for example, Madam Nataliya, where there is early morning, I would gladly like to express my happiness in winning this competition. I first came to know about this competition from my teachers. They have played a very important role in grooming me and inspiring me so that I could know more about Ukraine. And with this, I thought that I would like to express my thoughts, my feelings, and my wishes for friendship to all the Ukrainian children that are present there. I have never known many physical things about Ukraine because I've never went there. But while writing the essay, I thought that it would be very great to know about other places. So I gathered many facts around Ukraine. Well, first I was excited and even a bit nervous. But thanks to our principal madam, our English department, other teachers, and my parents, they encouraged and inspired me and said that I could do it. So I participated. I never expected that I would secure even a position here. But after the results are out, it was a very great surprise. This is because I had secured the second position. I would even like to thank our founder director, Dr. Roy Sir, who had created the school. If he hadn't created it, I may have been studying in some different school elsewhere or may not have even known about this thing. Thank you. And thank you to all once again to all the jury members and the embassy and also our honorary MP from Ukraine.
Thank you. Thank you. The next is Arsha Bhatt, third place in the nomination, Ukraine in My Dream. Is Arsha Bhatt here? Well, if she is absent, we can move further on. Okay, so she's not here. Then let me move on to the other nomination to my Ukrainian friend is first place is Ikshita Bisht from the SD Vidya School, Ambala Cantonment. Please.
Good afternoon, everyone present here, and all the jury members and everyone else. So, my name is Ikshita Bish, and I study in grade 8, GSD with the school Ambala Can. My topic was Ukrainian to my Ukrainian friend. Unfortunately, I had never had a Ukrainian friend, but the characteristic I wrote about the friend in my essay was how I imagined my Ukrainian friend would be beautiful looking, kind hearted, and helpful. I really love Ukraine, although it's not a very popular place in India, but I have known it from the very beginning. And I am in love with their culture, the way they support India, and the love their people have for us, and everything. So all of my feelings are in this essay. And to be really honest, I thought, I had never had a chance to win it, but I'm really thankful that I got the chance and I won. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Kashvi Singh Yadav, second place from Billabong High International School, Kanpur, please.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all the jury members and everyone who initiated this competition. I'm really grateful. So I participated in this competition because I really like to write stories, essays, and I have a talent of writing. So I really wanted to use my talent in this competition. And using my talent, I have also written 2 books. This is my first book, The Hidden Flute. And this is my second book, The Inspiring Trip to India. And I'm also going to write more books.
Okay, so we expect you to write a book on Ukraine. Someday, for the nomination, titling of the book could be To My Ukrainian Friend. It will be a wonderful thing to read, right?
Yes, ma'am, I totally agree.
Okay.
And thank you everyone again for initiating this competition. I'm really grateful and thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I go to Navya Gupta. It's third place. Please.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me such opportunity from this competition. And I was so excited about this competition because I got to know about Ukraine culture, language, sports, and dress, and many more. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I would like to go to the senior group. So the nomination is the beauty of Ukrainian culture, which will be like, can you please mute yourself, whoever it is, yes, to the microphone, to mute it, if possible. So we have the nomination, the beauty of Ukrainian culture, and I start with the third place because there are 2 winners. Getting the same points. One is Niharika Sabu. If you're here, please, your word. Is Niharika Sabu with us? Well, if she is absent, I go to the next person. That is Tanishka Johar, also third place. The beauty of Ukrainian culture senior group, please.
Greetings to one and all present here, to all the respected jury members, ma'am and sir. So first of all, big thank you to you all for organizing this, and a big thank you to my school for giving me this opportunity, for letting me know about it. So I love literature in all its forms. I love writing and reading. So through this competition, and especially the topic which I chose, beauty of Ukrainian culture, I was able to explore Ukraine's literature, and like the best thing which I love about its literature while I was researching about it was the Ukrainian proverbs. Like I have even mentioned them in my essay. So I think I really relate with them and resonate with them. They were amazing, and I'm still researching more about it. I mean, its culture, its beauty, literature, the language. I got to know that the Ukrainian language, it's itself like 1,000 years old, and
Yes.
how Ukraine and India, they're so same in so many manners, like during their independence, making a national identity for themselves, and the role that all the authors and writers played during that time. So it is a really big moment for me to win this, like, pan India. So thank you so much to all of you.
Thank you, Tanishka. Now I go to the next nomination. In case you people are interested in learning more, just take a look at the list of literature, or even I have given an email. You can mail us what you want, and from the office they will send you reading materials or help you out with it. Learning the language of Ukrainian language is possible. That also online courses are there. You can take them. So there are many opportunities. Learning Ukrainian songs, there are lots of things that you can do. And of course, you can always contact the embassy for whatever needs you have. They are always there to help you out. So the next nomination is the one that I have already said. I think it is about the beauty of Ukrainian culture. We are continuing. The second place is won by Garima. Garima, if you are here, please.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I am really truly honored to be here in this platform. I was really amazed when I saw the results, the message that appeared that you have got the second position. It was really a good opportunity for me, and it would not have been possible without you all and my teachers. Obviously, she really helped me. And one of the experience I would like to share, I actually am a traveler. I have visited to Germany. I had a Ukrainian friend over there, so we used to share each other's culture. I told the culture of India to her, she told the culture of Ukraine to me. It was really good. And when I saw this essay opportunity, I was really curious to write about it, tell everyone. And I haven't traveled to Ukraine, but I will definitely travel, because when I researched for the essay about it, I was really amazed to see the monuments, the carving they have done, and that too not by machines, by themselves. It was a really great opportunity. And once again, thank you all of you for this opportunity.
Thank you. The first place is won by Sachi Chaturvedi. If you are here, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to everyone that's won, because winning an award on such a national level is a great thing. Second of all, thanks to the Ukrainian embassy for awarding us with such a special occasion, a chance to win, participate, and learn about the Ukrainian culture. Thanks to my school who made me participate in this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have participated or known about this competition. I did about the Ukrainian culture and their music specifically. I dived deep into their anthem, their national anthem, because I personally feel that if you want to understand a country's musical background or nature, then national anthem is best to begin with. So that's what I did. And yeah, thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you. Congratulations to you. I would like to say that Ms. Arsha Bhatt has joined us late. After we finish with everyone, you are going to have your word, okay? So please don't go away. Now we will start with the final nomination, that is Ukraine-India friendship, a very important topic, and this was in the senior category. So we have Angel Elizabeth Rennie from Presidency School, Bangalore North. If you're here, please, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank the organizers for this opportunity that helped me learn about the knowledge about Ukraine and its friendship with India. I thank my school director for informing and encouraging me to take on this opportunity. And I'm really happy to learn more about the friendship between India and Ukraine, on how its powerful similarities, and it helped me learn more about Ukraine and India. Thank you.
Thank you. Ishan Bist, second place, Ukraine-India friendship. Please.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Ishan Bish from class 9th MMPS School, Delhi. Thank you so much for this opportunity to write an essay on strong India-Ukraine friendship. I am glad that I am able to learn about the culture and traditional of Ukraine. It's wonderful to be a part of this journey, and it was a great to know about Ukraine and express my feelings. Looking forward for great relation between India and Ukraine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The next one is Amira Bansal, first place, Ukraine-India friendship. Please.
Good evening and good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
I'm very grateful for the first position in my respective topic. Working on this contest was a real eye-opener. Like learning that India and Ukraine share more than just geography. It was also very fascinating to explore how these two nations can work together, and it made me realize that even the most unexpected friendships can lead to amazing collaborations. Plus, now I know way more about Ukrainian Rosh than I ever thought I would. Thank you. It's a great
Thank you.
honor.
Thank you. Thank you. And the final presentation will be, I of course will have Arsha Bhatt speak to us, but the Grand Prix in the senior category, joining both the nominations, goes to Cherita T.S., Presidency School, Bangalore North, Bangalore. If you are with us, please, we would love to hear you.
I'm here, ma'am. Thank you so much. So first of all, good evening, everybody. My name is Cherita, and I'm deeply honored to be here with all of you. First of all, my heart goes out to everybody who has been impacted by the ongoing conflict. It is a reminder of how important unity and compassion is, right? I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everybody who has worked for organizing such an incredible competition and for recognizing my work with the Grand Prix. It's truly a humbling and exciting moment for me. And I would like to thank you for creating this platform that fosters learning, creativity, and collaboration across borders. It's a testament to the value of global connections, and I'm so grateful to be part of this experience. Coming to my essay, I have tried to mention different things about Ukrainian culture, like the music, the festivals, the community, and everything. But mainly, I have tried to highlight how the people of Ukraine they take support of their beautiful cultural practices to strengthen themselves and face issues that come their way. It's truly inspiring. And last but not least, I would like to thank my school, Presidency Bangalore North, and our respected director, Sir Dr. Angelo Michael de Cruz, for directing this opportunity to us and for motivating us always. Once again, I'm extremely honored and grateful to all of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So now we have Arsha Bhatt, who joined us later. So can you please say your words, your word about how did you feel joining the contest and what was it like for you, please?
First of all, sorry for joining late. Actually, there was some issue at my side. So Good morning, everyone, and greetings. Thank you so much for the opportunity which you gave to us for students. It was a great honor for me to actually research about Ukraine and to share and to learn my thoughts. And I really want to say that it's not only about geography. We all are living in this world with harmony. And I really want to convey this fact that while learning about this Ukrainian, my topic, which is Ukraine in my dream, I wrote about the beauty of Ukraine, the geographical features, the culture, heritage, and how we Indians and the Ukrainian, we are just together. We are just sharing our culture, and it's not only about the Indian culture; it's about the Ukrainian culture. As rich we have the culture, they also have it, and that's so nice to learn that it's not only about that geographical thing which we are having on Earth. It's also about feelings. It's also about sentiments. I really want to thank the Ukrainian embassy, PT Education, Global Education, and all the people involved in this contest. My school management, our principal ma'am, Miss Jyoti Arora, to organize this competition, and especially my English educator, Priyanka Sharma ma'am, because she guided me a lot in this opportunity. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much. We have more or less made a tour de table, as we call it, like everyone spoke, whoever could be present today. Now, I would like to ask you, if you people don't mind, do you like to have a small quiz to test your knowledge, to refresh? There will be no prize for it. There will be only just happiness, you know. You will get the marks immediately. So I would like to ask everyone, would you like to have a quiz for 5 minutes? Do you like to have the quiz to just test? You have to finish it in 5 minutes and then send it to us. Yeah, so I will send you the link through the chat. Please get into it and just fill it up in 5 minutes. And then you will get the correct answers immediately. So please check and finish it, you know. And so register, write the correct answers. But if you don't know any answer, no problem. This is a learning process. This is not about, again, as one of your colleagues pointed out, it's not about winning. It's about coming together. It's about just a dialogue. It's like we are talking to each other. This is so important. Please. So can I start like 1:54 here, and you have a different time zone. So let's say when it strikes 2, sharp 2, we will finish. Okay, so everyone will submit. Can we have a 5 minute of that? Yeah. I think everyone gets a touch of this quiz, and you can make yourself ready for answering the very different questions. And mind you, the answer is hidden in the question. You have to carefully look at it, think and answer. That's it. You know, so if you look at it, it's very easy. It's not difficult. So this is not essay. This is something different. So if you don't mind, fill it up. I would request all the honorable guests just to have a meditation for 5 minutes. That's all. We have finished. The time is up. So please, whoever has to submit, please submit it. And quickly, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting the responses. I can see. Yeah, so please hurry up. Oh, even everyone participated. So it's so lovely to see. Okay. Yeah, just be fast, okay? So we will have to soon wrap up the meeting. So please finish up your work. I would like now to ask Mr. Volodymyr Pritula and Olena Ilchuk, one of them or both of them from the Ukrainian embassy, who have helped us a lot in every minute, you know, discussing many things and others, and we formed a team and we have formed this team and started working on it. So I would like him to express what kind of pain he has undertaken, how many problems he has faced, managing the whole thing. So from Delhi, and myself from Kiev, and Mr. Patel from India in another place. So we have been in 3 different geographic places doing this kind of work. So please, Volodymyr, Mridula, please.
Hello, namaste, Dr. Ghosh. Thank you so much. CN Patel Ji, very nice to see all of you winners. My sincere congratulations. I think you did a great job. And this is super important for Ukraine at this particular time of the history. Because every work our jury received and read, it is a sign of support itself, because it creates it means that you pay attention to the topic, which is super important. When first time, I will just tell behind the scenes a little bit. So when CN Patel Ji came for the first time to the embassy, I had an overlapping meeting, so I couldn't even meet him at that day. So I asked my colleague from economic section, though it was not even his task to do so. I asked, please, Maxim, can you go and ask and talk? And they talked, and what my colleague told me, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. I really like this man, and we should. So the next meeting we arranged, and then finally, I'm so much grateful that Dr. Mridula Ghosh joined and the jury of Kyiv Mohila Academy. It's super important that we got together a very good team of professionals. So by now we have such a great result. And once again, congratulations to all of you kids. And we are looking forward to seeing you on the 3rd February. To give you all everything what Dr. Mridula showed, and maybe something more than that. We will be very happy. Thank you so much once again for all your attention. And in the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and Vishwa Bandhu, this is very important. We are very much grateful. Namaste. And once again, Happy New Year. Let it be good for every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Volodymyr. And would you like Madam Olena to speak? Maybe you will speak in Hindi to the.
Sure.
I think that will be a very good, very good introduction. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So my name is Olena. I'm the first secretary, and I want to.
Can you tell in Hindi, please? Yeah.
हमारी सभी को हमारी तरफ से, हमारी एम्बेसी से आप सभी को हमारी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। मेरा नाम है ओलेना, मैं तृतीय सचिव हूँ यहाँ पे एम्बेसी में। तो आप सभी को बहुत धन्यवाद। अफसोस की बात है, मैं सारी भारतीय भाषाएं नहीं बोल सकती हूँ, लेकिन हिंदी में मैं आपको बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहती हूँ। और वाकई आपने बहुत बढ़िया काम किया है। आप सभी को बहुत बढ़िया, आप सब बहुत शाबाश। Thank you so much.
Дуже дякую. Thank you. What is thank you, dhanyavad in Ukrainian? Дякую. Let me write it here for the chat so that you can also say someday. It is pronounced this way. Дякую. Please, all of you, greater. Дуже дякую is thank you very much. So with that, we would try to have a close to the meeting, bring it to the close. And if anyone has anything to say, please raise your hand so that, we listen to everyone. We have spent quite some time, and we will miss all of you. You will have a great celebration on the 3rd. And, I wish you all success. So this year, we will probably also have the contest with the help of Mr. Patel and other colleagues from the embassy. So let's see, we move on to a different level. And I think with Mr. Patel's help, we will be able to widen, and we will be able to deepen. And with the extremely important support of His Excellency Ambassador Polishchuk, and all my colleagues, Dr. Solomashenko, Dr. Yulia Fil, Dr. Bordilovska, and all the other members of the jury who are not present today. Believe me, each of them, they tried very hard and they did do a lot of work. So thanks to all of you. So with that, I shall close if no one has anything else to add. Thank you all.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually just wanted to ask one doubt. Like, we were sent a message regarding the ceremony. So it was written that our parents can accompany us. So I just wanted to ask, like, can they see the ceremony or they just have to leave and drop us?
Well, I mean, these are issues you have to discuss with Mr. Patel and the embassy because I'm in Kiev. I would not be able to address those issues. So please, Mr. Patel, the floor is yours.
Maybe I can. Patelji, you are here. Otherwise, you can please you go first, and then we can't hear you.
Yeah, so your parents can accompany you at the gate of the security gate only of the embassy only, and at 4:30 they will come to fetch you from the embassy gate. They can't accompany you at the embassy because we have small space at the embassy. That is the reason we have.
If I may, Patelji, like we really, at the same time, we really feel that everyone is very proud, and when everyone is very proud, it's good to get everyone on board. So we are working right now how to make it possible to get all of the people together. We will discuss this issue separately, and we will just keep all of the students and parents and teachers informed. So we are working on this to make it like in the best possible way.
And perhaps there can be a Zoom option also. There can be a Zoom option.
That is 100%. That is 100%.
So that people can watch it, we will be able to watch it.
We have planned something. I will share the information. We have planned something for them, parents. At the end of the meeting, we will discuss there also.
Okay. So is that okay, Tanishka? Did you find your answer? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so tell all your parents, yes, but then you have to coordinate it with the embassy colleagues and with Mr. Volodymyr and with Mr. C.N. Patel, okay? So that is up to it. I gave an email where if you want to learn anything, if you want to read anything, you can write to the office, they will do it. You can write to Mr. Patel. He's very busy, but still, if you want anything, any other help, please do that. And I wish you success in life and enjoy your time. If you're still having your winter holidays, I'm not sure. So have your winter holidays. This was just the time that we will be having the Republic Day, Indian Republic Day. And let's hope. And let's hope, here for us not to have these very hard time of the war. Your presence today made our day, and we feel very happy because every minute we are hearing some, sirens and other things. So it's making us very nervous. But believe us, looking at you, your smiling faces, your hopeful, your energy, your intent, it gives us a lot of hope. And let's carry this friendship further. Thank you all once again. Namaste. Дуже дякую.